6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And checking out the Warriors, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Still fairly early on in the season, Richard. How much are these guys worried about production right now?
No matter the time of the year, guys are always worried about their production. Look, I remember preseason games where I wasn't playing well and I got frustrated. These guys are still competitive. They're always looking for results.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Thompson passes to Curry. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. About a minute played here so far in the first. Thompson passes to Green. And here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Dort. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now here's Dort. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Inside. And it's Holmgren missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Looney. Outside, Green. Pass to Looney from 8 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Thunder from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. Pass to Giddey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Thompson finds Green. Now Looney. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Fires the three. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? As great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Curry, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Thompson. No good there. Oklahoma City trailing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort against Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Tried by Curry. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got 5 now.
This is the strongest that I've seen Steph. He's definitely added muscle over the years, and it's paid off.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Warriors leading. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. We've got Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Tough bucket, a lot of contact on the foul, but Chris Paul sticks with it and gets it to go.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw is off from Paul. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody, But he also said, I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be, Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Curry rises up and hits the three.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Outside, Williams. He's covered by Curry. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. 15 in his last outing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
To the inside. Here's Joe. And he buries his first look.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Right side Curry. The Thunder with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Buries it down low. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots over Paul. The kick out to Williams. Nice shot from the wing. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Joe. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles, and of course that finishing ability we just saw.
The Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Looney, a screen on Dort. Back to Curry. From deep. Chef Curry cooking it up from the corner.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Giddey. .114 left in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. That won't go either for Curry. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Giddey. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Now here's Looney. No made baskets yet. Thompson, that's good.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Now here's Giddey. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Dort. Outside Giddey. Here's the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson pulls it in. On the wing, Green. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Thunder.
I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop. SGA using that size.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Looney the screen. Wiggins passes to Looney. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Looney's got his first points of the game. And the Thunder shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten his first basket of the night.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Thompson outside. No good with the triple. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the shot's good. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, "Coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing." And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
On defense, the Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Looney passes to Curry, and here's Wiggins. He's covered by Holmgren. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. It's Wiggins on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 4-point game. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here are the Warriors now. The Thunder making their last shot. Thompson scanning the floor. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Thompson against Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Curry passes to Looney.
The third, 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Thompson, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Launches it. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Joe. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. To take the lead. Warriors with the rebound. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. Paul passes to Saric. The kick out to Paul. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bullseye! Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and stolen by Holmgren. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing with the fadeaway. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
That's good from Paul.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for Payton. And that's good as he hits both shots. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Hauled in by Curry.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball passes to Green. Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game a strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. Back to Thompson. Back to Paul. With the floater. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter. Golden State calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high school.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Let him hear it. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 22.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. For 3. He drops it from range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. Right side, Williams. Shoots over Curry. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Left side Curry. Over Giddey. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Again, Oklahoma City.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Curry, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 1. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From 13. Oh, he missed it! And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that